Well, there's always a special feeling when Hamzat Chimаев makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Hamzat Chimаев has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Hamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. All right, so here's the welterweight champion, Leon "Rocky" Edwards. We are obviously excited to see how he handles this challenge here tonight, but how do you not harken back to the knockout against Kamal Usman? He's thrown that kick so many times in training and competition, threw it that night and changed his life forever.
I mean, we have seen him do this time and time again. It's actually one of his better combinations. I want to see how quickly he tries to use that high kick now. I mean, this guy has a swagger about him. He has a confidence about him that allowed him to do what many thought was impossible. But tonight, Leon will have to rely on all of those things in order to keep his championship. But he will also need to use the wrestling. He will also need to use all of his striking in order to push back or defend from the challenge of this young, hungry competitor.
Yeah, I mean, he seems motivated by the title win. If you look at his physique, I don't know if that's a six-pack, but Leon Edwards looks like he is in the best shape of his life coming in here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Hamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon "Rocky"
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, this crowd is going sick, and you know why? Because this is the 4th time they've made the fight between Hamzat Chimаев and Leon Edwards, and it's the first time that it's actually going to happen right here, right now.
You know, Hamzat Chimаев is essentially the boogeyman. Nobody wants to see him. But like you said, John, Leon Edwards took the fight 4 times.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Edwards.
Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's got to be careful here. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Beautiful transition. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hamzat Chimayev. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Now drops inside that close guard. You see.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Round 2 here. He lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands, now changes the level.
Full-on mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
He can do it all. He's a fantastic striker. A guy that moves well. A guy that knows exactly where the opening is and isn't shy to take that opening.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
Ooh, the head kick lands and he's hurt.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Big shot to the head.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet.
Down into his mouth. Nice transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw
Chimaev's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Ooh, arms in tight. No, he's out the fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Edwards ground and pound from half guard now. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop!
Okay, that round did not look good at all. He's taking you down way too easy, okay? You gotta commit to the sprawl, son.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Nice kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Elbow to the head in the clinch. Nice work there by Edwards. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, big elbow.
How good is that jab by Hamzat Chimaев? Nice. Nicely done. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He passes the half.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, big elbow. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Another strike gets through from the top position. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, good ground and pound here. Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Now he's looking his arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the eye. Nice.
Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Takedown defense holds up. Chimaev's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Edwards.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the coup.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Now he's going full mount.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowed.
Swing and a miss by Edwards.
That was a beautiful takedown that landed there. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Edwards getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out.
Great shot from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Down, potentially 5 to go.
Settle down, breathe, relax. You got this one, okay? One more round is all I need.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Edwards. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice kick to the midsection. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Chimaev's eye is starting to swell shut.
Oh, nice. Nice. Beautiful strike.
Oh, great block there. Collar tie here in the clinch. Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that. He's throwing it over and over again.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes long.
Chimaev's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hamzat Chimaya. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, side control now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Edwards. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Hamzat Chimaya.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Hamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put